Hey guys, it's your boy Mario, episode 3.
Motherfuckers.
Today we have one of our founding members who finally decided to show up.
Hey guys, it's David.
Fucking finally.
It's good to be here.
Good to finally have you after 2 episodes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right, Mario, I completely mean to cut you off, but I just got a quick message to all other podcasts out there. As we are now in full strength, we want all the smoke, motherfuckers.
Yeah, so with David, we gotta warn you guys. This is
The show's about to get worse.
If you
Not
thought,
worse, more offensive.
Yeah.
if you thought Melvin was a problem, talking about panties and all this stuff
We got David here to talk about like the weirdest shit ever, but
in English,
in English. So Melvin won't be with us today, guys.
We don't know where he is.
Yeah, we have no clue. He just stopped texting
Actually,
us.
yeah,
So
those fucking phone calls went right to voicemail.
we're straight to voicemail. Who knows what he might
We
be
hope
doing?
he's okay,
Not really.
or don't. I don't
But
care.
yeah, we got David here, and
We're good.
Should be good.
All right, what are we talking about today, Mario?
So guys, we're gonna do something a little different today. We're actually gonna give you guys some sort of a deep introduction into our lives.
Ooh, real
Not-
intimate.
Not really. We're just gonna talk about how we met, and
Just
just-
as intimate.
yeah.
All right, let's kick it off, Bradley. How did we meet?
All right, so back in '95. No, so we actually met out of coincidence at our second high school.
Out of coincidence in
Second.
our second high school year.
We all transferred to the same
I mean,
prison.
listen,
We were all destined to meet each other.
We were a bunch of piece of shits, right? I think that was a coincidence.
All floating in one toilet.
Can you imagine one huge communal toilet and just a bunch of people just shitting in it? That's us.
We are the
how we
shit.
came.
I'm the piece of corn, guys.
That attached to the shit. No, but so we all met sophomore year with the exclusion of Edwin, who came in. You came in
Junior.
Yeah,
Junior
11th grade.
but we were actually not supposed to be in that high school. We all started at different high schools.
Yep.
I
And
started at
our journeys aligned.
literally
They did this.
kind of. So he's awkwardly putting his hands together
Oh, yo, I kind of did that shit from
from Endgame.
Endgame.
Yep.
Yeah.
Guys, don't ruin the movie for me.
You remember when they removed the time stone?
So that's basically what we did with Melvin.
Spoilers, boys.
Melvin was one of the time stones we
What do you
removed.
mean?
So-
It's
Nah,
definitely
bro.
not a spoiler because it's been a few weeks already. But
Just one,
So-
bro. Sorry.
Alright, Brad, how did you meet Mario? You two go back the longest.
Yeah.
actually,
Actually, let me cut him off. I want
Go
to tell
for
the
it.
story. I want to tell the story.
Go ahead,
So,
tell the story.
it makes me feel the love.
I love you so much. I gotta say it. Nah, but me and Bradley have known each other for a long time, actually.
I think it's been about 15, 17 years.
Something like that. Yeah, yeah. We
God
lived in the same building. When I remember when I first came over here, we moved over there. You were already established
We were already
in the neighborhood.
we were already going there.
Yeah, we were already going there. Nah, yeah, but I've known Bradley for a long time, and it was. I remember walking into that school, and we went to New Heights, guys. By the way, after we all got transferred.
New Heights
from
Academy
the,
Prison.
Yeah. From
Yeah.
the schools you went to New Heights Academy.
Where'd you go, Mario, before New Heights?
I went to George Washington, also known as G Dubs.
I've heard some shit about that.
It
That
was-
fucking school.
I've done some shit in there.
I don't doubt it.
Okay.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go, Edwin?
I went to South Bronx High School.
That's what it's called, just South Bronx.
Just
High
South
School?
Bronx High School.
Sounds dangerous.
They didn't even.
Sounds dangerous?
Sounds dangerous.
That's why I transferred.
What about you, Dave?
I went to Cardinal Hayes.
I think that sounds a little better.
Nah.
Let them know where it is.
It's a private school. It has to be better.
No,
It's
bro.
a private school, but man, it wasn't so private.
Grand Concourse.
It
But,
wasn't so private.
But yeah, it was in the Bronx, South Bronx.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's it. That's all you have to say.
215 line.
You were neighboring with David. And
David
I
might have
went-
beat me up, for all we know.
I went to the famous, or I should say infamous, Martin Luther King High School, which eventually they had to break into like 8 other or 10 other schools.
Yeah, they did that. They did that with Dubs. Dubs
Yeah.
are 4
All those
floors.
big high schools in New York had that.
Dubs are 4 floors, and each floor
Should
is a
we get
different
into
school.
stories about each of these schools before we get into the
You guys
want to
do that? I mean,
Yeah.
Do a
I
quick
mean,
story.
I
Yo.
got this really juicy one. Fucking twins
Go ahead.
were fighting in the lunchroom.
Twins, as if they were fighting each other.
2 on
No,
2?
no, it was a 2 on a few.
Oh, okay.
Yo, these fucking twins were beating the shit out of every fucking out of
Everybody?
security. No,
Out of
just security.
Jesus.
I don't know what the fuck they did. I got there a little late, thank God, because then I would
Yeah,
have probably been.
you would have gotten the
I
heat
would've
too.
been on the
You would have
list.
gotten the heat too.
But all I see is these 2 tall ass, probably 6 feet. I don't know how in high school.
Like
but these two
super
were
super
fucking-
duper seniors probably.
Yeah.
I don't doubt it. But yo, they were just beating the shit out of every cop. It didn't matter if there was a girl or everybody was getting.
Everybody caught the hands.
Everybody
Yo,
caught
you
the
had a
hands.
badge, you were fucked.
Literally.
Jesus.
Man, they used to sell. It was a school with metal detectors, and they used to sell knives and drugs in the bathroom. Welcome to the public education system.
Yo, I would love to hear like someone selling a knife, bro.
It was crazy.
Yo, imagine you like,
Yo, wait, hang on, real quick, Mario. Was it with you when we were walking the bridge and somebody offered to sell us a knife?
Nah, I was with my ex.
What's her name?
What it rhyme with?
I don't want to get into it.
Beluga.
But it was with my ex. We were walking this bridge and someone offered to sell us knives.
It was like 2 a.m.
But yo, can you imagine walking? Yo, like David was saying, imagine like you just got this mean urge to piss,
Yeah.
and you're barging into the bathroom, and as you're about to pee,
There's
you
a
go,
knife
"Hey, you want a
transaction."
knife?
I didn't know. What if there's a knife transaction where you gotta pee?
So this is the thing, right? Most of the seniors would hang out together around. It was like noonish. So you literally could not go to the bathroom around 12 o'clock because that's when that shit was
Just
jam
held it
packed.
down.
It was just
Just
that was just
pee
their
yourself.
time. It was just their time. After that, it was you were good to go.
Seniors just had the urge to pee at around 12.
But listen, I mean, knives are so huge that some guy got stabbed by mistake.
Some guy got stabbed on the snake.
By mistake.
What happened?
Right? They just apologized to him afterwards.
Okay, I'm sorry. I stabbed you.
Oh, my bad, bro.
Sorry, you weren't the guy. Yo, there's many stories, but
Yo,
I'll think
I
I'll leave it there
remember-
for how safe that school was.
I mean, I'm not gonna talk about
Yeah.
nothing with safety, nothing related, but honestly, as much as I love you guys for as long as I've known you, I would take it all back for that threesome I was offered.
Yo,
What?
A threesome.
Yeah.
G Dubs was
3
Soft-
men?
Yo,
Yo, I
I
think
mean,
that
yeah.
school has to go down in history,
bro,
bro.
look, I
That's
remember.
the Central, bro.
That's the greatest school.
Yo, I remember look, sophomore year. It was literally the week before I got transferred. So I'm in the lunchroom chilling. This is girl next to me. I'm with some of my boys. And yo, literally, I'm just there minding my business. We haven't said a word to each other since we got to the lunchroom that day. So she's just there and I'm here. And all of a sudden, she just like inches over towards me and she's like, yo, you and me should have a threesome with my friend.
So you're telling me you
And-
would give your lifelong friends for a threesome?
I've never had one. That would have been the one.
All right. So to all of our
Yeah.
listeners,
Fuck Mario.
Fuck you guys.
if you're
No, but hold
interested
on,
in
but
a
hold on.
5'5",
5'2". Nah, 5'6".
he's available.
5, 6.5.
Nah, but look, yo. So me, being the virgin that I was at the time, yo, time just froze for me, cause I didn't know how to like.
You couldn't process
I
that.
couldn't process that information. I literally
So it's like
time
going
froze.
from riding your bike to school to someone saying, "Here's a Lamborghini."
Yeah, basically,
Okay.
like no license or nothing. Go ahead and
Yeah,
drive.
take this.
Yeah. So she said that, and I just froze. I was so confused, and I looked at her like shaking, and I was scared. I was stuttering, and I was like, if I was like, maybe we should, practice because I'm not ready for that now. She was like, yeah, that's fine. And then 2 days later, I got transferred to New Heights Academy.
Oof.
Yeah,
Big
that's
oof.
that's what you call a blue ball.
Yep. My dad blue balled me.
Hey, yo.
As he has done many times.
How about you, David? Anything
Oh,
exciting
man.
that happened in Cardinal Hayes?
Oh man,
Wait,
a lot of stuff happened in Cardinal Hayes, man.
Yeah.
Very
Drug transactions to.
I heard you guys took credit card back then.
Phew. Let me tell you, man.
Tell us, man.
One story from Cardinal Hayes that I can think of was this time where there was this guy.
Yeah, it sounds like you're just making it up as you're going.
No,
It sounds like you're making it up.
No, 'cause I'm trying
Is there a script on the
Hang on,
ceiling?
hang on.
I'm trying to.
I've heard many David stories. This sounds authentic. He eases you into it.
I'm trying to think, but
He's
like
really trying to ease us in.
because I wasn't there for too long, and
You left what, 7th grade?
10th grade, yeah, and I was pretty much a loner.
Okay.
And
you didn't wanna get stabbed.
I didn't want to interact with anyone. I mean, the only time I interacted with someone was to buy weed, and that's about it.
I don't think it was that.
I'm sending this
Probably
podcast to your mom.
to your mother.
Please don't.
Yeah.
Probably it was they didn't want to interact with you. You fucking bastard. I don't know how we do it. But
Yeah. Maybe you scared them
Oh
away.
yeah, 'cause
At this
yo,
point.
yeah, it's weird because I'm a weird guy, so
Yeah.
yeah.
And
I don't know how you guys
Yeah.
put up with my shit, you know?
You've been talking for a minute, but you still haven't told us this story.
Oh. No, so like it was kind of crazy because we had fucking teachers and
Oh, here we Oh,
We had
with the
teachers-
Catholic
we
school.
had teachers and priests fondling.
Mario's threesome.
Fondling, and just to let you guys know, Cardinal Hayes is an all boys school.
Ooh.
So
The only women there were teachers, and they were like fucking in their 50s.
That's what I like though. So. Shit, this is recording.
So tell us about this fumbling.
But man, oof,
Sounds like you can't think of anything.
yeah, it's a traumatic experience, sir.
that you went through, or
Not that I went through, but
You were not fondled?
no, I know
fondled?
I wasn't fondled, no. But you know,
Why not?
it's kind of
Are you jealous of the kids that were fondled?
kind of.
Because
Because I really got no love in that school.
if maybe they would have fondled you,
You would have felt complete.
you
Yeah,
probably would have been a nicer person.
yeah.
You might have stayed.
I guess.
I would have been an outstanding
But
citizen
man,
at this
like
point.
for a Catholic school, it was pretty strange.
It
'cause-
like followed the standards of Catholicism, right?
Yeah.
You know, fondling of people.
Yeah.
no, but
Touching
like,
little boys.
but like,
What page is that in the Bible?
yo, like that school was like far from safe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
why?
was in the South Bronx.
Like, so, like I think
And there were much better
I
Catholic
think
schools.
when I was leaving, some kid got shot in the foot, and then we made fun of him. We made fun of the kid because he got shot in the foot.
Did he bleed out?
No, but he was crying like a bitch, though.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, obviously,
lost a foot.
obviously.
And that's the and I'm like, why are we making fun of a kid that got shot?
I'll bring the bitch out of anyone.
Well, yeah, that,
Actually, that's not true because I went to South Bronx High School and,
And
if
you
you
got,
got,
and you got shot over there?
I didn't get shot in the
Ah,
foot,
so-
but that,
So
that
you got fondled with.
no, I'm not that cute.
but yeah, just
Do I have to tell stories or is the title enough?
but nah, but just to let you guys know, like Catholic schools is like far from safe. Like,
So we have, if
It's-
you're
it's
looking,
not-
if you're outside looking in, you don't have a correct perspective, basically.
man,
Yeah.
Okay,
no.
that makes sense. I mean, I don't think being raped is safe.
I mean,
Or,
obviously.
yeah, this is my opinion. I don't know if the rest of the world agrees with that. But real quick, in South Bronx, the day that I realized I had to leave, it was there was some violence between some students from the school and some of the other projects in the area.
Mhm.
And the other projects in the area cornered us in. No matter where we tried to leave, there were gangs, there were guys ready to go at us. So what made that day worse is I had to take a shit. hang on. And it was the last period of the day. It was my favorite class. It was history class, but I had to take a shit because I accidentally had coffee for lunch. I did not know coffee makes you take a shit. So I went home in a cab that day having to take a shit. So I held the shit for like 2 hours.
So you didn't defend your boys? You went left
No,
them?
bro, I took a cab home. I'm not defending anyone. And then I realized that I might have to go because I have no involvement in
So
any
you
of the camp.
abandoned your old friends.
That's why you had to leave, bro. They were
Bro.
like, oh, this piece of shit left us.
Yeah.
We're gonna beat the shit out of
Yo,
him.
wait a
Listen,
minute.
there was a few of us that were not involved in anything, and some people were getting beat up.
Let me ask you a question. Wait, this was in high school, right?
This was in
and you
11th
took a
grade.
cab, you said?
I took a cab.
I don't know. I was broke.
Oh no! I'm sorry.
The
I didn't want
beginning
to.
of
Yeah, word.
my 4 years in high school.
I don't know about. Yeah,
How
that's
the fuck
4
do you
years.
took it?
All 4 years.
I'm gonna finish the story.
Yo, man, if there was any trouble, I had to run. And I was in the Bronx, bro.
That was not an option. So I did this thing where I sold candy for some kind of
On which train?
On the
in school, some kind of program that the school had for like kids who wanted to go camping.
I didn't know the DOE was partnering with the MTA.
No, we didn't have a license. But yeah, so I took the money from
Wait a
there.
minute, you sold in school?
I sold in school. I made a profit, but yeah, I
How,
went home.
bro?
Listen, the cab ride was $20. I went home. I looked my
What?
God damn.
My
How
house was
far did you live from the school?
far, bro, far, like 8 zip codes away. But I got home like, Ma, I messed up, but I gotta take a shit. I'll tell you in a few minutes.
Alright, well, let's get right into New Heights. Let's get into
so-
when we all met.
Yeah.
What were some of our first impressions? And I think a very popular one is the first impressions of David.
Yeah.
Yo, I remember David's first day when he walked into the classroom. I remember I was on my boy's Michael. He was next to me. So David walks in, and he walks in because if you see David, he has like this tough guy demeanor, but he's not. But he has like this big like, oh, I'm an asshole. That's the kind of look he has. So Michael, we see him, and then Michael like, touches me, and I look at him. He's like, "Yo,
So you
who's?"
got fondled
European,
too.
European.
Yeah, he was.
You got
Michael
fondled
fondled me, so I looked at him.
So you're saying New York City high schools is just touching little boys everywhere?
That's all they do. I mean, we're both little boys.
And,
so,
and private.
I mean, what, isn't it safe to say you're both still little boys?
we're this. Me and Michael, we're the same height. I'm
What is that
5'6" guys.
4'3"? Oh.
I'm 4'3". No, but yeah, Michael. Then so he tells me, he's like, "Who's this piece of shit?" Because he's like, "Who think he tough?" And then
Mind you, this is a guy that used to fight people for fun.
just for fun. And I mean, it turns out we got really cool with David. I think it was probably the same day.
Quick question for Bradley. Bradley, me and David had similar entrances. Who did you think was gonna be a bigger asshole?
Honestly, David.
Yeah?
Because, I mean, you're a dickhead, but you're more approachable, right? So David has this, like Mario mentioned, has this demeanor that, I'm the shit, this is my house, get me a fucking chair so I can sit down. But then you meet him and he smells like, what was
Fucking
that?
kind candy and
What's
flowers.
that fucking bear from Toy Story 3? The one that smells like strawberries. Strawberries!
David is an absolute
man.
gentleman.
But yeah.
Fucking-
So, David, what are your impressions of everyone else?
Well, like these guys said, I came in like an asshole.
Yeah.
And I didn't really look at anybody. Because I remember that.
Because I
Because
contacted...
it was, when I came in, it was math class, right?
No, it was science.
It was science?
It was,
Doesn't matter, we failed all of them.
What was it that class that I came in and Miss Bush? Remember Miss
Oh,
Bush?
Bush, yeah. That was like almost last period.
Yo, I came in with like,
Came
I came in with an attitude
Came
because
in fierce.
the reason why I didn't want to go to school.
Of course.
One, I'm not a school guy. Two,
You didn't want to go to school. You wanted to be at home.
and
School is not where you wanted to be.
Three, I wasn't too happy about the school that I was going to.
Okay.
So
Same.
so the reason why you see me coming in there like an asshole is because I was upset.
Same, yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I really,
I can relate.
That's a normal
I
reaction.
really didn't want to be there, man.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we were all forced by our parents to do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
I
was.
think it's safe to say.
I was gonna get
And
shipped
it's-
off if I didn't
And
go.
it's crazy because we're saying school, but it wasn't even a school. I remember when I first got there.
I actually don't think our diplomas are real.
No,
probably
they're not.
I
They're
doubt
not.
it.
I asked my mother. She said it's not.
But yo, I remember when I first got there, it was still under construction. I mean, the whole time we were there, it was still under construction. But when I got there, it was bad. So I remember I'm being walked to my classroom, and there's this huge open space, and there's this 2 blue curtains in the middle of the room. So I'm like, okay, I have no clue what this is, and they're walking me to my quote unquote classroom, and then when we walk into this curtain, there's a teacher teaching. There were no walls. It was just blue curtains in a giant room, and they were
So
teaching
it's dividers.
right across from each other.
So it was like handmade classrooms, like divider.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Like we heard the other teacher as she was teaching.
So you got 2 classes for one.
Yeah, basically.
That reminds me of what we used to eat in school. It would
Oh,
normally be called the
yeah.
lunchroom, but you guys remember what that
Our
was
school
called?
was small, so they had to improvise.
Yeah.
And they had the gym.
Every room was multifunctional.
Yeah, they had the gym, the auditorium, and the cafeteria all in one room. It was called the Dinosaurasium.
What a name.
Oh man, welcome to New York.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to New Heights, a piece of shit.
Yeah. At least it brought us together.
I think we should appreciate the fact that that's where we all met.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Unfortunately.
I could have been somewhere
But
else.
like to go back, like how we had my first impression. I think my first impression of you guys was after I got kicked out of Miss Bush's class.
That's when you figured out that we were the ones.
Remember that when I threatened her?
I remember that. I was there. Yep, I remember that.
And to all the late women listeners, I'm not an abuser. I was
just a dick.
I was just a upset teenager.
He was mad. I remember, y'all were arguing, and then she calls Will, who was a security at the time.
I remember that.
Wait.
I
He was
remember.
pretending to be security.
Yeah,
It's
and
not
he
a real
calls,
security.
and then she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna call security," and then David, he looked at he threatened her. He was like, "Call security. Watch what I'm gonna do to security and you." And we were all like, "Oh
This
shit!
guy really is the shit.
Oh damn!" I've never seen that before. Even when I went to Dubs, I never saw someone threaten a teacher before. I'm like, "Yo, this guy's about his shit."
Oh, in South Bronx, I saw someone hit a teacher.
Oh shit!
The librarian.
And it's funny because then Will gets there, the security guard, and then David's there. They're standing next to each other. And Will's looking at him.
Did he say something like
Nah, yeah, Will was looking at David like stupid, like who's this dumbass kid? And then Will was like, "Come on, man, let's just go." And David was like, "Oh, okay."
No, you missed the part. I remember that David was like, "Oh, what is this guy supposed to do?"
Nah, but Will was actually cool about it.
Yeah, it turns out that we were friends with this said Will.
Yeah. This pretender of a security
even,
guard.
Even though I get on his ass, but he's a cool guy.
Till this day, we still we're close to him, and we still get him pretty pissed off.
My man Will.
William Anderson.
Will, where's LeBron at right now?
That's a separate conversation.
Yeah.
He's dancing somewhere, right? That's
Yo,
what, he,
guys,
that's what he does now, right?
But the thing is, look, as much as like we ripped on that school, we had like a lot of good memories there, though.
I remember my first day. I went home immediately.
I think we all share that.
Yeah.
Similar experience.
We had a fake gym, which was really a storage closet.
Yeah.
I went in. I saw we were stretching. I'm like, this is not gym. I'm just gonna go home.
Had
So I
no
went home.
windows.
Nothing.
Yeah, no windows.
It was a sweatshop.
El Grajo,
And then the
Yo,
teacher was
word,
just
they wanted
horrible.
us to take off our shoes,
Yeah,
too, right?
Oh, yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
doing this.
It's like, damn, yo, shit. Well, how you know I didn't shower last night? My feet stink.
Word.
Like,
Yeah. But yeah, it was horrible. So I really did just turn around and go home. But first impressions, Bradley, you were the first one out of everyone to see me. What was your impression?
I fell in love with Edwin right away.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Because I've always been,
attractive.
attracted to men.
Yeah.
Even though I'm a teacher now, it's funny because I was the complete opposite, you know? I was never that goody two shoes.
No, absolutely not. And you had no alliances in that class.
Literally. So this guy comes in and I'm just like...
He had someone else to get in
he's
trouble
already-
with.
Basically, he's already being a dick and I love it already. Because unlike David, it wasn't aggressive.
No,
you know?
no.
It was for the fun of it.
Yeah.
David was just like ready to kill people.
Yeah.
But Edwin was about the fun, and I don't know. Me and Edwin became best buds after that.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Because Bradley wasn't trying to stab me, and I really appreciated that.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
No, but that was just the place where, you know, that's what led to today.
To this, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Mario.
And guys, hold on. We can't forget about PSN as well, man. I think that's like
that helped out.
that was the
helped out.
mold, man.
That's
that
what we
kept
like
us together.
became. Yeah, that's what kept us together. We saw each other every day in high school, and then
Yeah.
And
we
summer
spent
school.
and some of us summer school.
Two of us
And
here.
we spent literally countless hours also on PlayStation just talking shit with each
Shout
other.
out to Sony.
Yeah, thank you for
Holding
that.
it down.
No,
Wait, why are you shouting out Sony? You?
I played, bro. I played
Nah,
for
you never played with us.
You never played
Mario,
with us.
Call of Duty. 30 and 0.
Which one?
Like the first 2 or 3.
30 and 0. I don't remember this shit.
Bro, I beat you twice. I've beaten you twice.
You did this shit?
I don't know what he's talking about. Let's just move on to
I
the
can't even
next
beat
topic.
myself. How you gonna do it? Nah, but yeah. So, so New Heights, we had like a lot of cool moments, bad, funny, good experiences.
And we actually met a few of the other founders of LMB there.
Yeah, we all. That's how LMB was founded. Actually, guys, let's just
let
give it to them.
David.
Let's just give it to them.
You gonna tell them what it means?
Yeah. So, guys, I know you've all been asking.
All
You-
1,000
You
billion,
millions,
quadrillion.
quadrillion of followers have been sending us messages
Why don't you let David
this
do it?
past week, and they were all like, "Hey, man, what's LMB stand for?" And I'm like, "I'm
Yeah,
gonna tell
for
you."
some reason, somebody sent me a message saying that, you know, my messages weren't getting through. It was just like overloaded somehow. I don't know.
A lot of people been
Thanks-
been trying to
thanks
contact
to-
me. I'm too
Yeah.
busy right now. You know these
My
billions
emails
of
is
followers.
Thank
Stop.
you guys. Seriously,
We appreciate
it.
it.
Appreciate the love.
Views.
My phone just keeps ringing. Follow on.
I'm gonna have to get a second email address.
Yep. Nah, but so LMB guys, it started when we were playing Call of Duty. It was on PlayStation. I
The
remember
good days.
I remember the clan name at the time was HIV positive.
We've never been bright.
It was HIV positive. And then I remember I wasn't there the day that LMB was founded, but because of issues, you know, I didn't have internet for a week. But I remember when I finally came back, everyone had their clan tag. It was different. It read L.
So you're saying no one had HIV anymore?
Yeah, no one had HIV but me because I was still the one with the tag.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So I'm in there, and then it says LMB, and I'm like LMB, yo. I'm like, yo, why y'all switching from HIV? And yeah, yo, it's LMB now. And I'm like, I mean, what does that even mean?
David, what does it mean, David?
hold on. Before I tell you what it means. Me, another founder of ours, Francisco, known as Emmy. Me and him were in a game with a couple assholes, and in order to like get back at them, right? We started doing noises.
Of course.
And allow me to demonstrate one of the noises.
Please do. Guys.
So that right
Wait,
there.
I don't think they heard. You gotta redo.
No, just keep it going. Listen. So I remember when Emmy did that. That shit was so hilarious. And then the formed into lick. And then right there, we just started saying, lick my balls, right? Lick my balls. Let me tell you something. Those guys on our team were fucking heated, man. So we just kept doing that the whole game.
So yes, guys. LMB unfortunately stands for lick my balls. Now it's gonna stay as LMB.
But on paper, I think we have to change it, right?
Yeah.
Look, if someone asks us, if someone's like, "Hey, we want to give you guys a show," but like, what does LMB stand for? We're gonna be like, "Oh, living with my boys," right?
Or
Bradley?
something.
Living with my boys.
Yeah.
Right? We're not gonna use lick my balls, but with you guys,
We wanna be
LMB
honest.
is
We
We're
wanna be
transparent
honest.
here.
LMB is lick my balls.
Oh man.
Now we really gotta get Emmy on here, man.
We can, absolutely.
Oh my.
Yeah, I think there's another like 4 founders.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, how we're trying to keep it here is probably just like 5 of us, because there's still 5 of us who see each other more than
More
the
than
rest.
the rest.
But we'll definitely,
Well,
we'll hit them up and see if we could get any of the other guys in here.
Yeah, absolutely,
Yeah, yeah.
always. Now, David,
Yes, sir.
my first impression of David. I have to tell you guys, have you ever?
Oh yeah, I've never heard like.
Our first impression.
Yeah.
I'm gonna skip by.
Well, I don't remember my first impression.
I don't think you and I have ever formally introduced each other. Hi, I'm Edwin.
No, we would like basically. it
We
was
went
just
off
a-
everyone
it was
else.
It was a group, yeah.
Yeah.
We
It
just
was,
so happened to chill together.
Yeah.
So it's like you had no choice.
but you had no
Yeah,
choice
yeah,
but to
yeah.
see. Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
Yeah, I don't really have a
We don't
fond-
have-
a
no.
fond memory.
I don't
of, like,
remember how it
ever
happened.
shaking your hand.
Yeah, no, I've never introduced myself.
I
to
never
you.
remember
you
shaking
guys
your
should
hand.
Shake your hands now.
No, because I'm going somewhere with this. Do you remember acting class?
Oh yes, I do.
I feel like that's
Oh.
what solidified
Oh,
me and David's
yeah,
friendship.
It did, because that was the
we
only
were the only
class.
dicks in there.
No, that was the only class where it was just me and you.
Yeah, but not only that, that's when I realized David's kind of a dick. And then after that I realized, wait, I'm kind of a dick too, because I'm not in a bad mood and I'm going along with it. So thank you for letting me see that I'm also a dick.
You're welcome, sir.
So I think what you're saying is that the good times brought us together.
No,
the-
because it was the bad times.
it was fucking, I hated that class, bro. If not for David, I wouldn't have gone.
Oh yeah.
No,
man.
yeah, most of the
Yo,
classes.
because
we
Most of
hated.
those classes.
Yo, because
yeah.
that.
Why are you forcing me
know,
to act? I want to learn
Listen,
stuff that's useful.
You know what's crazy? That room was fucking black.
It was pitch black.
So like our moods.
Oh my god, and the teacher.
Fucking teacher, bro.
Bro, we're not artistic individuals here. We are not trying to participate in none of this bullshit. Leave us alone. I'm okay failing. I don't know if we ever told her that, but I'm pretty sure she knew. We didn't care if we failed that class.
What was her name? Do you remember?
Harris?
Oh yeah.
That was drama.
Drama,
drama,
acting,
no.
whatever it was,
Yeah,
bro.
drama,
It was
drama.
literally just me and him in there. Everyone else was
No,
into
it basically was acting because
Yeah,
we
that's
actually went to plays and shit.
Yeah,
So.
we
And
did.
you guys actually, I remember you guys did what do you like skits and stuff.
Yeah, but we were the shit. We were the only ones who could do skits. Everybody else
Yeah,
was
this was
horrible.
shit.
Because your life was a skit.
Yeah, everything
Life
was
is-
a joke.
everything
Oh,
about you
yeah,
is funny.
man.
Yeah.
Everything was a joke. Now, what else do we have on the list?
No, I mean,
So first
I
impressions.
think we should like. I mean. she
Oh
already-
wait. Me and Mario have not shared how our love story started.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, and you guys like formed like a secret bond and shit.
Yeah, I remember
Because
junior year we
Not junior year,
it
summer
was,
school.
It was junior. No, but I'm saying it happened junior year. So junior year we had trigonometry and we failed it.
Both of us.
Both of us failed it. And
I just want to say I failed because I was in the hospital for 2 weeks.
bro, no one cares. You failed it. That's
I
it.
wasn't gonna pass had I not been in
Yeah,
the
you weren't
hospital.
gonna pass anyways. So I mean, because this is funny, you weren't gonna pass because
No
we had to
matter
take it again.
Yeah,
We failed summer school trigonometry and we had to take
I
it.
passed.
No, you didn't.
I did, because she said if I gave you a 65, is that a pity? If you got higher, you earned it. I had
Oh,
a 67.
shit. So then I got fucked over.
You got fucked
Nah,
up.
but yeah, so we met. So we met during summer school. Me and Edwin sat next to each other because like we kind of saw each other from
Yeah.
time to time, you know.
We knew each other.
Yeah, we somewhat knew each other, and we got real close, you know, because we didn't want to
We
be
were-
there.
No, not
we
at
didn't
all.
want to be there at
But
all.
we
man.
appreciated the free Metro card
Nah,
all
yeah,
summer.
definitely, that was great. We used to go to the gym with that.
Do you remember what I said to the kid who, I'm not going to say his name, every morning, the kid who was to my left?
Nah, I
Shut the
don't
fuck
remember.
up.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Every
he
single
said
time I
something.
saw him, shut the
I
fuck
think
up.
you should name him in case he listens.
Nah,
His,
nah,
let's not, because that's a school shooter waiting to happen.
We don't want to bully anyone on
Not
this,
anymore.
Because I don't want to
Wait,
catch
is,
any
is,
heat
he
in my
still,
DMs.
is he still in school?
I have no idea.
I don't
Then,
know.
then that's a
kept up
regular
with him.
shooter, my man.
I take it back. It's a regular shooter, but yeah.
He was dark skinned, so he's gonna be labeled as a terrorist.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Or
you
criminal.
live in the U.S. unless
Yeah.
you're
Yeah,
Unless
man.
you're white.
Unless
That's
you're
not
light
ma-
skinned,
yeah.
you were a Christian
Yeah.
man lover. I mean, not
Yeah.
man lover. Some guys, a Christian God lover,
God-loving man.
a God loving man.
But yeah, every morning, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Or he had a bacon, egg, and cheese every
you
morning.
Were a bully. I remember you used to pick on people just for fun.
I punched the kid in the back of the neck for laughing.
Yeah, I remember.
Remember?
Yeah, I remember.
I warned him though, did I not, Mario?
Yeah, yeah.
You don't remember the fights you used to pick in the fucking park across the street?
Yes, I do. The one where it was, who was it? It was David or Michael. Someone said you got to pick between Edwin or this guy to fight.
Michael.
And this kid just kept looking both
It
ways.
was either this
Yeah, he
big.
didn't. Yo, he didn't know to choose.
It was either a big fucking.
This-
I'm
this
talking
big-
like
Yeah, I
5'11",
remember
and
that.
at the
5'10"
time he used to weigh at least 700 pounds.
This behemoth.
Yeah.
Literally a fucking beast.
We used to call him Gigantor at the time.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
shit, I
Michael,
forgot about that.
Michael, like the just the
Jacked
brawler
up,
guy.
yeah.
It was
Just
just fucking ripped.
Rega- he was losing
I
the
still
fight.
believe he did steroids, and I'm
Yeah.
sorry if you hear this, but I'm.
We still love you, but we know you're up to something.
But yeah, so it was a fight this time, and this guy was just talking massive shit.
Yeah.
And it
I-
got to the
it
point
got
where he
to
had
me.
to fight. Because if you were going against one of us, you're going against all of us.
Yeah.
Right? So it was either you fight the big fat dude with the nickname of Gigantor.
Yeah. The bear swipe.
Literally. Or you fight the short, super built baseball
Yeah.
player.
It was like, do you want to get hit by a red truck or do you want to get hit by a blue
It
truck?
was the same outcome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. But yeah, I think, and I think that pushes into this next topic of ups and downs, right?
Yes.
Because I mean, I'm sure that as friends, it's not always
Happy
fairy
go lucky.
tale.
No,
it's not. It's
You
not.
know?
No relationship
And I
is.
think I'm gonna pass the microphone to David, although he
So-
has his own microphone.
So I just wanted to talk about how like I basically love Bradley. Like I look at when I look at Bradley, I basically a brother of mine, because we've been through a lot. And
You guys are cute.
Thank you.
I remember, and there was just one time where Bradley had said something. Bradley had said some foul shit to me, man. And being that the guy I was, you guys remember, I was this tough guy. I was just want to be tough guy. Like nothing could hurt me.
Bro, but he was like a bitch with us. So
Yeah, no, that's what I
we
mean.
already knew.
Yeah. So it really hurt me when Bradley said this.
What he said, what he
This
said.
foul shit.
This foul shit that he said. I mean, should I repeat it or no?
Say, what?
So this ex at the time that I had.
Oh, I remember. I remember.
I remember we were in a chicken spot, man. It was a pretty good chicken spot, right?
What type of chicken?
It was. It wasn't the
Was it cow chicken?
It wasn't cow chicken.
Which is another story.
But we were just there talking, and I had mentioned about my ex's tits. And and I remember saying, "Man, they look good," or something like that.
Yeah.
And Bradley said something like, "I know, I seen them too." And right there really hurt me. I'm like, damn, how could a friend like that, see?
Nah, you said some.
Look at my girl's
You
tits.
said some other shit.
My exes.
Nah, Bradley said some other shit.
No, it was that.
Nah, wasn't it?
He was.
That's what it was.
He was upset over that.
That was it.
That was it? I thought it was something else.
No.
I thought it was like, didn't you say like you was like, oh, I'm gonna hit her up and see if I can.
No. It was that, and like that hurt
I've
me.
been lied to this whole time.
Or you didn't
No,
listen.
because you know how stories go mixing around.
Yeah.
Telephone.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yo, I remember when that was going on. I remember when Bradley had a party in his crib.
No, it was at Edwin's
It
house.
was at Edwin's. No, it wasn't. It was at your
No,
fucking
you had
cousin's
one of
house.
yours too. You had one of yours, I remember, and we was like, yo, let's try to invite Dave, and he was like, I mean, I've tried, and he doesn't talk to me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
it was a dark period in the.
No,
in the
it
friendship.
really
In the
was.
history of,
it really was,
LMB.
but
But
I
you
guess
gotta go through that.
I guess that's what got us closer. I guess.
Yeah, it's solidified. You could
Because
get through the rough.
because
It was
because it was my fault, and then I was the bigger person, and I apologize. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm sorry.
The fact that you guys both saw the same girl's
Yo,
titties
we-
brought you guys
Together, as always.
We hugged it out, man. We really, and then from right there, yo, wouldn't you say we gotten closer?
I think so.
Like looking at each other's dicks wise,
Yeah.
closer.
But
They hugged it out. It was like those were some nice titties.
It was like, can we come to an agreement that
They are nice.
They were nice tits.
They were pretty nice.
wait, hang on. So David, how do you feel about the titties now?
I mean, they're still great.
They're still pretty cool, right?
I try to keep updates,
Okay.
but it's not working out.
What is it? You just like send a message, hey,
Can you send me a picture?
it's
You
been
know-
2 years since the last time you sent me.
I want to see how they look. I
You
want to
know-
keep up.
You know that annoying ex always hitting you up.
It was like
I was that
it's
ex.
like keeping up with the Budashians.
Keeping up with the boobs, but
Sometimes you just
I just want to say like
Nah, but
that really solidified our friendship.
So moral of the
After
story is, I mean, that happens even with relationships. You know,
Right.
like after a fight,
All sorts of
you
relationships.
know, it's like you kind of figure out like, fuck, I love this person and I want to, you know.
Yeah.
Although actually on
and,
the
you,
point,
and you do have to go through something traumatic,
do.
and then be able to
That's
like
when-
get
that's
over
when
it,
you-
move past it.
That's
Yeah.
when you know.
Okay,
I mean, it's like-
I'm gonna fuck with this person forever now.
No, not even that. It's like when something is not there, that's when you learn about the value of it. You know.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Like, yo,
It's
fuck.
absent. Yeah.
You know, I miss this thing.
Absent something makes a heart something.
right.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
It's like the times in high school my parents couldn't afford to pay the cable sometimes, and not having the internet, man. You learn to miss
learn
it.
to appreciate
You learn
it.
to miss that shit.
now,
The internet is
That
sacred.
WoW account had mad dust on it, right?
Yo, the internet is something sacred.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to live without
I
it.
can't. Not
Fucking-
not an hour.
I know, like, for example, with you guys, man, the mentioning ups and downs. I mean, I'm always mad at you guys. It's like
Well, you're always mad. Period.
I'm always
Yeah.
mad. Yo, I'm always mad at everything. But honestly, you guys piss me off sometimes. It's
I've
incredible.
never met someone so fucking negative in my
Yeah,
life.
about
This
every
guy's
little
Nah,
thing.
But bro, the thing is, y'all the shit y'all be
Nah,
doing really
bro,
pissing me
you
off.
can spin anything into a negative. You have a
Literally.
unique ability.
I know, I always do.
You
Because I'm not gonna say I sometimes do. I
Nah,
literally
you
always do.
You have a
But it's
unique
because
ability. Nah.
yo,
Because then the rest of us would be mad at each other all the time too.
It's fucking chronic misery that this
It
fucking
is.
asshole has. It's
nah,
crazy
nah,
because-
yo, guys. I remember
I
every
think
time.
I think I'm 50% of that too.
No,
Nah, let me tell
Nah,
you.
you know when you're as bad
Nah,
as this.
nah.
Nobody compares. Nobody compares.
Nah, but let me finish. It's because y'all niggas is always on some bullshit. Yo, every time we plan something, for some reason,
Never goes
y'all-
through.
Oh, it never goes through. Either y'all always late or there's always some bullshit with you
Yeah.
guys. And like, it's gotten to a point where like I'm literally just gonna be like pissed about anything you guys say, bro.
Listen, this guy does not know any hope. He doesn't know what hope is.
Yo, guys, let me tell you, we planned to go out to a club for my birthday one time, and it's not the first time it's happened. So we planned to go to a club for my birthday, and it was my birthday's on New Year's. So
My
these guys
birthday's
were
the day after.
So they were like, we don't care, bro. So it was
Seriously, like,
so there was like we're gonna spend some time with our family. So I told we're gonna head out, bro. These guys didn't get to me until 2 in the morning.
and everybody didn't even make it because just me and Melvin made it. I believe it was.
No, and David was there.
Remember the Tims?
Oh, yeah.
God.
Yo,
Oh, God.
so
That's a different story.
it literally took them 2 hours to get to my crib, and I was just fed up. I kept texting them all the time, and they're like, yeah, we're almost there, and like, yo, it took them 2 hours, and I live
30-minute ride.
and I live like 20, 30
Yeah, but
minutes
you
away.
see, that story, like, you're entitled to be mad.
And
Now-
and it's not the first time.
All right, but let's bring up a story in which
You're
just-
not entitled.
Yeah, you're not entitled to be
Nah, because
mad.
I'm telling you, bro, it's just disappointment.
example.
Man. Yeah.
Oh,
I've
no,
been
but
putting so
listen.
much trust in you guys,
See,
man.
look, you already. Come on.
I'm-
Edwin, tell us.
So we are doing this podcast. Me and Bradley bring up the idea of trying to record 2 episodes. Mario shuts that down without hearing a single detail. Automatically, nah, it's not gonna work.
Because it's
That's a
not.
classic.
Look at
moment.
that.
It's
Already
not.
being negative.
Yo, guys, let me let you know right now. We have like 4 hours right now.
We don't have 4 hours.
Since we
have-
started
we have
started
like
trying to
2.5.
record this episode. Nah, it's been more than that. We've spent over an hour and a half
in
just
prep.
messing with sound. So can you imagine having to do 2 episodes at once
We just
when
record
someone
twice.
has to go to work and like
prepared.
Yo, really, that's all it is, Mario.
It's gonna take
You
like an
record
extra hour
twice.
to record because it's set up already.
when someone that's the thing, you're saying that, but the fact that it's taking too long to record. Let's say we end this episode now. Are we gonna be able to record another one after?
Yeah, we can.
When you
I
have
got
to
one
go to
ready
work,
go.
like
Now.
when
Man,
you were
fuck that
supposed to
job.
like been up to work.
You know how much I
That's what I'm
hate
saying.
that
You guys
job?
are fucking negative Nancy, man.
No, but I mean, I'm bringing up the truth, and you guys always say that I'm negative. I mean, yeah, it's true, I am, but it's like you guys don't see when I'm telling the truth. It's
But
gonna
are you
be
always
way
telling
too
the
hard
truth?
for us
You're
as
saying-
a collective.
That's the thing, though.
It's gonna be
It's
way
not-
too hard for
you're
us as
not-
a collective to do 2 episodes at a time. Let's be honest now. Come
I
on,
believe we
Let's
can.
be honest.
I believe we can.
Because it's
Right?
already
But
set
it's
up.
like,
I believe I can, so that's 3 votes against 1.
Yeah.
right?
Damn. So I guess we can. I'm sorry, guys. I
fucking
was wrong.
negative Nancy over here, man. Yo, this guy, literally nothing.
Will
I don't
please him.
I don't fucking get it. What does make you happy, Mario? Tell us. What makes you fucking happy?
What makes me happy?
PlayStation,
PlayStation, food,
pussy,
people.
But can you find something wrong in all of that?
Hold on.
pussy.
Hold on.
What was that,
Nice,
baby?
nice, clean shaven pussy.
You can
Would
agree.
you agree, Mario? Or?
Punctual people. People who won't slack on you. That makes me happy, you know?
Do you wanna
We're
ask
not
Professor J?
punctual people. Like
Yeah, so that's why I'm always mad at you guys.
Hispanics are not punctual.
Yeah.
exactly. Like come on. Like if the
I've
shit,
also
if the
seen
shit,
you
if
get
the
ready
shit
for
starts
stuff.
at 8, my nigga, we gonna be there at 9, bro.
Or 10.
Or 10.
That's a little too early. 9.
Oh man.
Nah, but yeah.
Nah,
And that's a constant fight with Mario too.
yeah.
There's no.
It's all the time. It
No,
really
wait,
is.
I do want to
Yo,
spin a
like
positive.
just today, like that text that you sent. Yo, everyone has to leave at 9. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
I leave when I feel like it. But now, we don't want to paint just a negative picture of Mario. Because Mario and I have never spent more than a minute angry at each other.
I mean, it's not like we just, with the exclusion of what happened with David and I, you know, I guess the moral of that is if you're good friends,
You're going to get through it.
you're gonna get through it, right?
Yeah.
Or if it's meant to happen, you know,
Yeah.
it's gonna happen.
No, but
And
in
I
the...
think that no matter how negative Mario wants to be, like
Yeah.
David said, it's
We've
always outvote
accept you,
him.
yeah.
Right, so fuck you, Mario.
Yeah.
You're
But Mario,
a
do you agree
shit.
with that? I think you rose your voice at me just once at the gym because I hit you by
Oh
accident.
no, he rose it a couple times after that. Remember?
Nah.
Yeah, I've risen my voice. My voice.
All of
Yeah,
us.
he's yelled at
But,
all of us.
yeah.
Remember
But
that
have you ever
bur-
been angry
remember
more
that
than like a
bureau?
minute or 2?
Oh shit.
Remember that
Oh,
bureau?
Fucking senior trip.
Oh,
Senior fucking
shit.
trip.
Yo, I remember.
That was the first time I ever heard him loud. by
Yeah,
the
that was
way.
the first. I think that was because you know what? I don't think we became really good friends until after high school.
Yeah.
I think
agree.
that's
Oh,
when.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
throughout high
'Cause
school,
in
everyone
high
was
school,
just
you're
like
forced
regular
to see each
teenagers.
other,
Yeah,
yeah.
you see each other every day.
After high school, we
You
were making an
figure out
effort.
Who plays the same video games?
Yeah.
You know, you talk shit, whatever. But then after high school, it's like, yo, fuck. I don't have anybody else aside from them, so that's when it really hits that yo, like these are my boys.
No.
But you know what's crazy? Like,
I think senior trip was the one that like set the fucking knot.
Yeah,
Nah,
it
yeah,
set
yeah.
us in stone.
but you know what's crazy now that you're mentioning that is like I've known a lot of people like after we graduated who not as close with each other anymore. They just met new
Yeah.
friends in college or wherever,
That's 'cause
work,
people
whatever.
accept
And
people.
honestly,
Who the fuck is gonna accept us
but the thing is, honestly,
without having that background?
Nobody.
nobody. But the thing is that we were riding it out like the same
yeah.
7 people,
That
the
ass.
same like
Literally.
religiously been
facts.
riding it out.
Listen, yo,
Facts.
It's not easy putting up with
quality,
everyone
I
here.
think it's quality over quantity.
Absolutely.
You don't want.
Yeah.
Would you want $100 bills in singles? I mean, unless if you're going to a strip club, but you know, it's like
You imagine just raining $100 bills at the strip club?
Oh man.
I don't want to imagine that.
Yeah.
I don't waste my money.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. Come on, let's be honest.
We broke. Who the hell's
Wait,
gonna do that?
tell us about. Sounds like you did. Tell us about senior trip, Mario.
Yo, senior trip was great, guys. It was
Oh,
awesome.
yeah.
Wow, thanks for that detail.
It was,
Nah,
man.
but let me get into it. I remember, y'all remember that one cabin? Cause we went to like a logging cabin, I guess I'm gonna say. It was different.
Yeah, it was some shit in
It was different
Pennsylvania.
rooms,
It was like
whatever.
a camp.
Yeah, it was like a camp. And I remember by the second day, I found out that there was a cabin that we were using as like the sex cabin.
Oh.
It's like where the nasty was going down.
The nasty.
I remember like people were just like, yo, because I remember some people were talking like, oh, yo, this and this and this, they did it over there. And I was like, word, yo, where? Because, I was with my ex at the time, and,
What her name rhyme with?
we
Yeah.
did together, we had to,
Manji?
I had to take it down,
Lamborghini.
And it was at that cabin, and everybody did it there.
Yeah.
Everybody. It was crazy. I'm surprised someone didn't like walk in and slip and come and die. Nah, but yeah, senior trip. I remember the story you guys brought up about me banging the bureau. So it was the last night we were there, and I was just tired, bro. I was sleepy because we didn't sleep at all. We spent every single day just fucking around.
Yeah, and we're like fucking vampires, man.
And
we're
then
not
it got to a
we
point
were.
like I remember Michael knocked out, and then Roger was there. My brother, he was trying to sleep.
There was 12 fucking guys in one fucking
cabin. And I remember I was telling the guys like, yo, that's it, cut it out, because Josue and like other people were like making
You
mad
remember
noise.
we had that? That was fucking gay, but it was a mattress fight. It wasn't even a pillow fight.
It was a mattress
It was
fight,
a
yep.
mattress fight.
We were grabbing
We
mattresses,
were throwing
just
mattresses at each other.
slamming the dog shit out of
Did
each
you-
other with
And,
it.
Did
and then the
you
fucking
see how-
the toilet paper. We weren't even like getting a piece. We were just using the whole roll.
We were wetting it and just
Could
and it's crazy because we had two of the best basketball players in our school were Michael and my brother.
Fucking Roger and Michael.
And
yo.
they had arms.
Take the pictures.
They had arms. Like, they would wet the whole toilet paper. And when they would hit the wall, you hear, bah!
What would they hear?
Bah!
One more time?
Bah! And I remember one time you threw a paper ball at Roger. Yo, literally,
Oh,
like
yeah,
it
I saw
skinned
that.
you.
I
You
saw
you probably would have lost your head.
Yeah.
Yo, I saw when he threw that shit. That nigga threw it with mad force.
Nah, but yeah, yo, so that
David, you saying
night,
he did physics before he threw?
Yes.
so that night, I'm trying to sleep and I'm telling the guys like, yo, guys, chill out, I'm trying to go to
Like
sleep.
3 in the morning already.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, I'm trying to go to sleep, come on. And then whatever.
We wasn't trying to let him go to
And you
sleep.
guys are getting louder and louder. I'm like, yo, come on, I'm trying to go to sleep.
So,
So-
he ended up punching a hole through the bureau.
So then there's this bureau next to me, and I go in and just wham, I go and slam it. Like, if that's supposed to do something, right? I'm like 5'6". Most of the guys, they're taller than me. Like, oh man,
Most or all?
all of the guys are taller than me. Just like, oh man, this
Well,
loud
what
noise
the-
is
Then
gonna
I
make
need
us
to
stop.
go down.
Do you remember what Josue said?
Yeah, Josue, I remember after I slammed it, I'm like, stop! And then it got quiet for like 2-3 seconds, and all you heard Josue, he was like, oh.
Yo, shout out to fucking Josue, man.
My
This
man, Mr. Hot Dog Water himself.
guy- Mr. I'm so far gone. Yo, this guy was
Yo,
fucking
this
funny,
guy's
man.
favorite joke was saying, you smell like hot dog water.
Yo, he was funny though. He was funny though. Yeah, we had good fucking time.
Yo, bringing it back a bit. Yo, you remember when because we had to pick who we're gonna be in the rooms with for senior trip.
Oh, yeah.
And yo, I feel so bad. Yo, Sandy, you, my bad, bro. You my boy. But I remember we had, since the beginning of us starting to pick, he was like, yo, me. And we're all just like,
I mean, I guess it was safe to say we were the cool,
we had the
cool
cool kids, quote unquote. We had like the best group. We were picking the best people, like the
Yeah.
coolest people in the school. So then Sandy's like, yo, me, the whole time since we picked like the first 3 people, like me, and we're like just looking around, we're seeing right past him. And he's like, me. Yo, and then it gets to the point, there's like one person left that we had to choose. He's like, yo, come on, man. Yo, me.
That shit sounds
And then
sad,
I
man.
looked
That
at,
sounded like Baby
I looked
Montreal
at
or
him.
something.
Yo, I literally looked at him, like some of us looked at him. It was like, yo, Berto, you want to come in?
Oh, man.
Fucking
Now I feel bad.
Nah, but yo, Sandy, yo, my fault, bro.
We don't love you, bro. I'm sorry.
High school was fun.
Yeah,
High school was
yeah,
fun.
yeah. I mean, if we could talk about high school forever, but we should
yeah.
probably wrap it up now. I'm sure we're gonna get back into it eventually. You
I
know?
mean, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, yeah. So, guys, thank you for tuning in. It was just episode 3. Catch you guys later.